Hello.
Hello, brother.
Yeah, hi Kiran, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also good, Kiran. Actually, I won't get into any formal questions or anything because, it gets boring, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is one question appearing in front of me on this app. It says, what's the best movie you have seen this year? I think it's a very good question. So, can you tell me about any of your favorite movie, any of your recent movie that you watched, or any of your all-time favorite movies or anything related to movies if you want to share?
Okay. Yesterday only I have seen one movie. Court.
Okay. Which movie?
Court. 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 COURT.
Okay,
Which is
court.
all
Okay,
about.
court.
Yeah.
The court of law, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so as the name says, court, COURT, is it related to court of law only? The movie is based on court of law.
No. 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 It's all about the court, but it is completely related for the students who are in the intermediate, which are about the age of 17 to 18 years.
Okay,
They must and should have. They must watch that movie because actually, the first part is love,
okay. So
but
it,
when it comes to
yeah.
second part,
Hmm.
the heroine of that movie has some uh, uncle na.
Okay.
That,
As I
that
can see, right now I'm Googling about this court movie. So this court movie, just a minute. I think this movie was released in somewhere around, you can
March
say, 10
14,
years ago,
March 14.
right?
No, 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 March 14, 2025.
2025.
Yeah,
So it's
Tollywood
a
movie, brother. I'm
okay.
from
So
Andhra Pradesh.
it's a very recent movie, right?
Yeah, very recent movie.
Okay, okay, okay. So court. The complete name is Court State versus Nobody.
No, 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 just quote only.
Okay, only Court. Okay, is it a Bollywood movie or what?
Tollywood movie.
Okay, Tollywood
Telugu,
movie. Okay, okay,
Telugu.
perfect, perfect. Just a minute. Let me Google it so that I can know
Okay.
a bit more about this movie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
Yeah. Mhm. Any of the popular actors in this movie? Can you name any of the popular actors from this movie?
Popular actors that I don't know their names, but I will search in Google and I will say.
Okay. If you can please search it for me, and if you can please tell me at least one name of any of the actors, it would be great for me to search.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Shivaji?
Shivaji, yes, I have heard of his name. I think he's a very popular actor, if I'm not wrong, of Tollywood.
Yeah,
So he's the
absolutely.
okay, so he's the actor in this movie, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the main villain in that movie.
He's the main villain of this movie, right?
Yeah,
Okay, just a minute. Shivaji, Telugu actor. Okay, Shivaji. Sontineni Shivaji, I think it's his complete name. And in movies, yes. So yeah, the complete name of this movie is Court, and then there is a tag attached to this, which is State versus a Nobody. Yeah. And this movie, if I talk about the a bit of
yeah,
story of this movie, let me see. Court of State and Nobody is a legal drama film written and directed by Dinesh. The film stars these actors, and the film was released on 14th March. Huh, it's a very recent movie. Okay, so it is released. Okay, so it is released a day before yesterday and before that day only. Okay, day before yesterday we can say 14th March only. So did you watch?
yeah.
So did you watch first day first show of this movie?
No, 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 no. Yesterday itself.
Okay, yesterday itself. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Okay, so this movie was released on this day and was successful. So this movie is doing good currently, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so as you suggested that I should also watch this movie, so definitely I will go ahead and watch this movie.
Me
So
too.
this is this movie available in Hindi and English also, or in Telugu only?
In Telugu only.
Okay, in Telugu only. Okay,
If you want, then you will wait for a while, and so that someone will dub into your
yeah,
preferred language.
yeah, yeah. Because I think if the movie performs really well, I think at least a Hindi version will definitely come.
Yeah, it
Perfect.
depends.
Yeah, it depends. Of course, if the movie, what happens generally is because see, a movie is definitely made to make good amount of money, and if any movie, you also know that if any movie performs well, then their other languages version also come in the market, so that more and more people can watch it, right?
So that everyone will watch. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if the because the beginning of this movie is definitely good, it is performing really well, and if it continues to do good for at least 1 or 2 weeks at least, then we never know. We can see Hindi version also at least.
But you have to wait for a while so that someone will dub that movie.
Yeah, 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 definitely. And any unofficial dub can also come even before
Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
official
Yeah.
dub, right?
Official means it will take lots amount of time, but in unofficial it may take less amount of time.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we just want.
And the
I just want a
and the second
translation.
movie that I want to say is The Return of the Dragon. I hope that you have listened this movie before.
Which movie? Return of Dragon?
Return of the Dragon, yeah.
Return of the Dragon. It also belongs to Tollywood.
Tollywood. No, no, no. It's all about Tamil movie.
Okay.
But
See,
it has released also in the
Kiran,
Tollywood also.
yeah. So, Kiran, what the thing is that, of course, our topic is, of course, related to movies. And, the movie which you suggested, I will definitely look into it and I will definitely watch it. But, what the usual thing is that I'm not a big movie buff. I'm a kind of person who does not watch a lot of movies, to be very honest. And I'm not, I mean, I rarely watch movies, because you also know, especially in Bollywood, because, I'm a Hindi speaker. I belong to the north part of India. So I am basically from Haryana, Gurgaon. Have you heard of Gurgaon, Delhi?
No, 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 no.
So you must have heard of Delhi. Delhi. You must be knowing about
Yeah,
Delhi,
yeah,
right? So Gurgaon is pretty near to Delhi. You can say only 30 to 40 kilometers from Delhi. So both are
from Delhi.
basically
Okay,
both are neighboring cities. You can say, right? And
okay.
you must have heard of Haryana, Haryana state.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Gurgaon is basically a part of Haryana. Gurgaon is a district in Haryana state. So here in Gurgaon, especially, the language is Hindi, right? In Delhi NCR, in Haryana, the main language is Hindi only. So
yeah.
uh, because our language is Hindi, so we watch a lot of Bollywood movies. I have been watching Bollywood movies since, of course, my childhood. So you also know that the kind of movies produced in Bollywood nowadays, at least since last few years, is not of very good quality, right? uh, rarely you will see any good movie being produced by Bollywood, especially in last few years, right? So this is another reason, which is why I watch a very less number of movies. Of course, I sometimes watch the older movies, but recent, if I talk about, at least since last at least since COVID, you can say, I think I have rarely watched maybe one or two movies at max out of all these movies which are released. So you can say that I'm very selective with movies, and
Oh,
especially from Bollywood, because the quality, as I repeat, the quality of Bollywood movies has definitely gone down in the last few years, right?
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there are few movies from even the South region also, which I definitely like so much. And I really admire some of the movies, some of the actors definitely from South area. And in Bollywood also, there are only couple of actors which I really admire, especially for their work. I'm not a kind of person who can start loving people just on the basis of their profession, because you also see in India, if a cricketer plays really well, people start following them as their idol. I mean, you can follow them as your idol for that particular profession, for that particular skill. It's not that if Virat Kohli is a great batsman, it makes him a great human also, because we don't know what he is behind the
Yeah,
camera, right?
definitely.
Right.
What we know is the cricket that he plays in the ground.
Exactly. So we can judge him on the basis of the player he is. Of course, he's a fantastic player. He's
Yeah,
an outstanding player. There is no doubt about it. But what people start doing is that, oh, Virat Kohli is great. They start imagining that Virat Kohli, uh, is great in each and everything related to life, or
yeah,
anything that he
exactly.
does. But that's not the fact, right?
That he is good at all the things like
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So if he's a great player, he's a great player. That's it. I don't know what kind of human he is. He might have been. He might be a great person. It's okay, but I don't know that. Amitabh Bachchan is a great actor, but he's a great actor. I don't know what kind of person he is, because I've never been with Amitabh Bachchan. I've not spent even 24 hours with him,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
So how can I say what kind of person Amitabh Bachchan is? Because nowadays what happens is PR activities. Public relation, the PR activities of these celebrities and all. I hope you know it.
If we had been there with them for a days, then we came to know that they are this kind of person, such that.
Exactly, and if not exactly what kind of person they are, at least in 24 hours, or if you spend few hours with a person, then at least you can have some sort of idea that, okay, this
Idea
person
about them.
seems to be this kind of person, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this person is this kind of person and that kind of person. Yeah.
Yeah, because one more thing I would like to add is that I have had experiences with a couple of persons whom a lot of people admire. A lot of people admire them, but I have had personal experiences. I also have some call recordings with them where they're talking to me and they are shit of a person. People admire them. People admire them, but they have given me even death threats. Can you believe it?
Okay. Oh,
And that too for what? That too for what? That too for a reason where I simply talked about the things which they were doing wrong. If somebody is
okay.
if somebody is doing a wrong act, and I am basically making the people know about that wrong act, and once I did that thing, the person straight away called me, that and he
Yeah.
started giving me death threats, that if you don't keep your mouth shut, I can do that, I can do this, and I have a lot of power, and I have a lot of backup of best of the lawyers, and I have back of a lot of money, and you won't be there in front of me, these kind of threats,
Oh,
and people admire that guy. I can't take his name, but I mean, that's why I'm saying all these things. You're getting my point?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nowadays, everyone is like that only because if we found mistakes of them, then they are not listening their mistakes and they are not ready to clear the mistakes.
Exactly. And even when I talked about his mistakes, I was not abusing that person. I did not use even one wrong word. I was saying all those things with all due respect, with best of the respectful words I could use. It's not that I abused that person, or I said anything wrong about that person. I just mentioned that whatever that person was doing wrongly, I just said that this is the wrong thing which is being done by this person, and nobody should fall in the trap of that person. Did I do any wrong thing? I don't think so. But still, that person was like, I used to work in a gym at that point of time. He brought, you can say, maybe 30 or 40 people with him, just to beat me up, or just to maybe terrifying me, just to scare me or something, right? Fortunately, I was not in the gym at that point of time. And then from that gym, he got my number from someone, and then he called me, and he was like, you don't know me, what can I do with you, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I got to know that uh, of course, in the beginning also, I was not considering that person a very worthwhile person, or a very good person or something. I knew that this person has a very I don't know how to put it in words. That person has a very low level of thinking or something. But when that person did this kind of act, then it was, then whatever doubt I had, it got confirmed that this person is pretty egoistic. This person has no value of himself. It's just that he has manipulated people. And who people? People who are, basically youngsters, teenagers, and that person is just continuously manipulating them, on the name of, wrong information, on the basis of wrong information, on the basis of religion, on the basis of whatnot.
Basis of the profession. Yeah, we can't judge anyone based on their profile,
Yeah,
what we saw, what we see.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, anything you want to ask me, bro? Anything you want to share, you can go ahead, because I've been speaking a lot since this call has started.
No problem, no problem. You are sharing your experiences, and then there is no problem. Na?
Yeah,
What has happened that you have shared, that's great to know, new for me.
yeah, because
Because I
yeah.
clearly, uh, I blindly follow everyone. What they have said is absolutely correct or wrong. I didn't search for them. Is it correct or not?
Hmm.
Now you have said that we don't judge by their what we saw.
Exactly. And what I'm basically saying is, if I have to sum it up in just one line, the main thing is that, suppose if you are learning a skill, or if you are, let's say, you are getting information related to anything from someone,
Okay.
get that information if that person is knowledgeable about it. Learn the skill from that person if that person is skillful about it, but don't consider that person an all-rounder in everything. A
Yeah.
person might
Exactly.
be a very good,
That person.
a person that
Exactly.
person might be very skillful in something, but at the same time that person might be a very evil person,
Yeah.
a very, you can say, a very bad person, right? As a person, that
Yeah.
person can be a very bad person, but in terms of skills, that person might be proficient, highly proficient, right? So
Yeah.
that's what,
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying, but do you follow cricket, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know, there was a cricketer, a very popular and a very skillful cricketer, Ricky Ponting from Australia?
Keep pointing. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I talk about, because I'm just giving an example, I don't have any problems with Ricky Ponting. I admire him for his batting skills, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So Ricky Ponting was indeed an absolutely gem of a cricketer, right? He was a brilliant cricketer. He was a
Absolutely.
brilliant
Yeah.
batsman, brilliant fielder, everything. He was a brilliant captain. But
If India is for Virat Kohli, then Ricky Ponting is for Australia.
yeah, so he was a brilliant cricketer, but at the same time, he was a brilliant cheater also, right?
Oh,
And at the same time, Ricky Ponting, the thought process and the kind of thinking Ricky Ponting had earlier, I'm not sure about the current scenario, but earlier Ricky Ponting was not good in terms of the spirit of the game, or in terms of the thought process he used to have for other fellows. Am I right or wrong?
that I don't know, brother.
Yeah, that I know. So learning cricketing skills from Ricky Ponting is definitely a great deal, a great decision. But learning being human from Ricky Ponting, or learning ethics from Ricky Ponting, I don't think it's a good thing. It's a bad decision, because he was not ethical, but he was a brilliant cricketer in terms of skills,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Just
Okay.
like just like Sachin Tendulkar was way more ethical than Ricky Ponting. Entire cricketing world knows it, right?
Absolutely. Exactly. Yeah.
So in terms of ethics, Ricky Ponting was nowhere. In terms of batting, also he was nowhere, if we compare him
As
with
compared to
Sachin
Sachin
Tendulkar,
Tendulkar.
right?
Yeah.
So you know we can learn ethics from Sachin Tendulkar. We can learn cricketing skills also from Sachin Tendulkar. But we cannot learn bowling skills from Ricky Ponting or Sachin Tendulkar. Maybe we can learn, if you want to learn fast bowling skills, then Bumrah is very good, right? If
Yes.
you want to learn bowling skills, fast bowling skills from, let's say, Glenn McGrath or Wasim Akram, or any of the bowlers, Brett Lee, Dale Steyn, there are so many options,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? So we can learn fast bowling from them, but we cannot learn
The humanity.
humanity and everything. Yeah,
Everything.
absolutely, because we don't know what kind of humanity ethics they have, right?
Yeah.
But what people, but
Um,
most of the people start doing is, oh, Sachin Tendulkar is great. He's
he's
great.
a
I'm
great
not doubting it. He's my
influencer.
most favorite. Oh, Brett Lee is a great bowler. So whatever Brett Lee says is patthar ki lakir.
He's the
That's not
good
that's
at
not true.
only bowling a bowler, but not at all the situations.
Absolutely. So, people generally, what happens, people start taking their life learnings also from them, the life tips and all. Oh, sir, Brett Lee, sir, or Sachin, or any person, that person
They're
might
blindly
be,
following them only. They're blindly following.
yeah, they
They're
blindly
not
follow.
even searching what
Exactly.
is happening good or what is happening wrong among them.
Exactly. They start following them blindly. Absolutely.
Though
So,
he was correct or not, no one is considering that he is correct or not. But they consider that he's a cricketer and the good one. That's it.
exactly, because they, start considering them best in everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Rohit, what's your profession?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you, bro.
Uh, What did you do? What do you do?
Okay, so basically, yeah, I do a lot of things, to be very honest. But doing a lot of things is not a good thing. I'm admitting it. Yeah.
Uh,
Uh, why I do a lot of things is maybe because I have, some amount of skills in multiple things. For an example, I'm a sketch artist, so I do paid commissioned sketches also for people. I get some amount of money also for that, right?
nice.
Uh, I do cricket commentary also, so I do get some amount of money for that also, right? And
Okay,
other than that, I have couple of YouTube channels where I'm pretty inconsistent, because again, I'm doing a lot of things, not a lot of things, but I'm doing few things. But the thing is that I'm maybe I'm not enjoying all these things as of now. Getting my point?
okay, okay.
So this is why simultaneously I do a bit of, I don't know whether we call it meditation or maybe some sort of brainstorming or introspection, retrospection. I'm confused in those two words. Basically, I do a lot of self talking. I do a lot of self analysis. You getting my point?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I try to take out time for myself, at least 1 hour or 2 hours whenever I get time, at least half an hour on a daily basis, or at least 1 hour on a daily basis, so that I introspect, I look into my mind, and I try to find out that, okay, what are the things which I should do. And now, the latest thing, because I was recently talking to myself and I was analyzing things a bit deeply, I won't say very deeply. So I figured out that I'm a kind of person who likes talking to people, especially one-on-one conversations. Getting my point?
Okay.
So I like talking to people. I like especially one-on-one conversations, and one-on-one conversations, not just on phone, but one-on-one conversation, in-person conversations. Getting my point?
Face to face. Okay.
Yeah, I love one-on-one conversations. So I think that, because I really feel so energetic, and more than energetic, I can say I feel so excited, and I basically feel happy. I feel alive. I feel so, I don't know, but maybe there are no words to justify my feeling right now. So I feel very good. All in all, I feel very good
That means
whenever
that
I,
you are fond in speaking.
yeah, I feel so good while speaking, and especially one-on-one conversations. So I really love one-on-one conversations, and at the same time I like sharing whatever I know. So whatever knowledge I have, whatever skills I have, I like talking about those things with the other people, so that the other people also get some sort of benefit out of it. And at the same time, because we are in one-on-one conversations, so I also
They
like
will
learning
relate.
from the other person
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also come to share what the feeling that he or she has.
Absolutely, because what I believe in is that I'm not the only person who can basically help people. I am also a kind of person who can also get help from people, because the person sitting in front of me also knows a lot of things which I don't know, and I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
know, a bit of things
Exactly.
which the person can also get help from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
but I'm the BTech third year student.
Okay, so you're a BTech student.
Yeah,
Okay.
currently third year.
Okay, third year. So which stream? I mean, because there are so many streams in BTech also, right?
Computer science, brother.
Computer science. Recently, I got a caller because I'm a very new person on this app. I recently got to know about this app, I guess maybe around a week or 10 days ago. So I was talking to an engineer. He was also doing computer science engineering.
Okay.
He was also doing web designing also along with his computer science engineering. Yeah.
That means that he's interested to do some websites.
Can you please repeat it?
That means that he is more interested to do some websites
Yeah,
like
it
Amazon.
seems to be, yeah, absolutely. Maybe, yeah.
We have something other than web designs like data science, machine learning, cloud
Yeah,
computing.
yeah. There are so many languages nowadays, and data science and all. And nowadays, it's the incorporation of AI also has made things easier, I guess.
Yes.
Hmm.
And AI assists people to learn quicker than before.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's no doubt about it because incorporation of AI has definitely made things pretty simpler. Even I also use, I won't say a lot of tools, but I use Chat GPT almost on daily basis to make, my thought process simpler because I have basically made Chat GPT as my assistant. Yeah,
Nowadays, not only for you, it's all over the world. ChatGPT is the assistant for everyone. If
absolutely.
they want something related to their life or related to their education, whatever, the ChatGPT is the best one to assist everything.
Absolutely, bro. Chat GPT is a great tool. I mean, whenever I'm stuck in anything, whenever I have to take any idea, I mean, I have made Chat GPT as my buddy, as my friend. So whenever I am stuck in anything specifically related to text, any text form of content, so whenever I'm stuck, I take its help. I basically, if let's say I'm unable to track, or I'm unable to break down, or I'm unable to understand any written content, so what I do is I simply click the photo and I upload it on Chat GPT, and I simply say it one thing: please simplify it in 2 or 3 lines.
Yeah,
So Chat GPT provides me that simplification. If I have to send any email, any professional email, so I just tell Chat GPT, okay, I want to send this kind of email to this person. Please simplify an email in as short form as possible. Chat GPT does it in seconds.
correct, correct.
I
Nowadays, ChatGPT is the famous one. But other than ChatGPT, we have something called DeepSeek AI, which has been introduced maybe 1 month back.
only 1 month back.
Yeah,
Basic AI, right?
DeepSeek AI.
Basic AI. Okay.
Sorry, sir, DeepSeek AI.
DeepSeek. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, DeepSeek. Yeah.
DeepSeek AI. China has created, na?
Okay. Yeah, China is always first in a lot of things. China is first in not just creating the things quickly, and at the same time, they are also very quick in terms of copying the already existing things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we are the first in the population also.
Yeah. They are pretty good at it.
Okay.
So, where do you live in Andhra Pradesh, Kiran?
I'm in Srikakulam, brother, right now.
Sina Kolandaram, kya what?
Srikakulam district, Rajam.
Shrikant Kolam. Okay, okay, okay.
Srikakulam.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I've never been to Andhra Pradesh, but I don't know whether I will ever come to Andhra Pradesh or
Maybe
not.
you may visit after
Sorry?
1 year. Maybe you may visit our state and our district and our place.
Yeah,
It might be.
absolutely, absolutely. We never know what the future holds. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what the future will be.
Perfect, perfect. All right. So how old are you, Kiran? You must be, I guess, 20 years or something, maybe.
Yeah, 20 years only, brother.
20 years old. Okay. All right. So what are your
And
hobbies?
I'm missing
I can
all
see
time.
some of your interests: traveling, food, movies, music. Any other hobbies of yours?
Any other in free time that I'm going to do? I have completed my NCC also.
You have completed your what?
NCC, National Cadet
Okay,
Corps.
okay, in NCC. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Sounds
But the
good.
result hasn't came till now for the last year of the NCC C certificate. Na?
Okay,
Hope that you know about it.
okay, okay. Yeah, I have heard of NCC, but I don't have much idea. It is related to army training or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good.
If we clear the NCC with some great results like A grade, B grade, then we have some special entries for the army, direct entries.
Okay, direct entry. If you are NCC certified, so you can get easy entry or maybe direct entry in army, right?
But they have to we have to interview. We have some interviews such that we should clear the interview and how to join in them.
Got it, got it. So what I understand is that because of NCC, you get some good amount of physical training. So you maybe your physical is clear, but you have to clear an interview at the time of
Yeah.
selection in the army, right?
The selection for the interview process is all about 5 days.
Oh,
5 days.
okay, so the entire process goes for 5 days. Okay.
5 days for interview and then another for medical test.
Okay, so the interview goes on for 5 days.
5 days.
So what all happens in that interview?
They might have asked about the NCC and maybe leadership qualities and the consistency, what they are in.
Okay, got it. So it's not a basic interview. A lot of things are involved in that interview. Okay. So basically, we can say that overall your personality is checked properly, that whether a candidate is suitable for that army attitude or not.
Yeah.
Got it.
It
Because
is meant for
it's
maybe
not.
patience, it is meant for courage, braveness, everything that they
Yeah.
are considered.
Yeah, because it's not an easy job to get into army. I mean, an army person
Yeah,
must not only be tough physically but mentally also.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the first position that they are providing is the lieutenant directly.
Okay, so they are already providing a very good designation of lieutenant.
Lieutenant, yeah.
So whoever clears this NCC level, this NCC level, whoever is, I mean, I'm sorry, whoever clears this NCC level is directly posted to that lieutenant designation.
Not NCC, SSB.
SSP. Okay, so after clearing that
After
SSP,
NCC, they should uh, have some interview, and that if they clear the interview and medical test, then they are clearly selected for lieutenant.
okay, 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 okay. So yeah, you know it better. I'm a pretty newbie kind of person, even in the knowledge and information related to all this. So of course, you are a pro,
But
bro.
I'm a computer science graduate. But maybe I will prefer after when I get job, when I hold on some job, then
Mhm.
I will I'm going to prepare for it.
Okay, so once you get a job, so you then prepare for army.
Yeah,
Okay, so that at least you will have a job, you will have
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah. That's
plan
the
B, so
reason.
that at least it will act like a cushion or a pillow, so that even if anything does not happen as per your choice or decision, then at least you have that job as a backup, right?
Yeah,
Got it. I think it's a fair enough idea. Yeah, it's a fair enough decision. It's good. Yeah, firstly you should go for a kind of job which is of course your job related to your degree related to computer science, where there are high chances that you can get a job easily, and once you get the job, then simultaneously you can prepare for your army job, right?
assistant or assistant review.
Got it, got it, got it. Nice, nice, nice. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. Thank
Yeah,
you so much, Kiran, for your time here. I think I have to go now. And
Okay, brother.
it was really
Thank
nice
you
talking
for
to you,
your
bro.
experiences. Thank you, brother. Thank
And
you for sharing your
yeah, and I
experiences.
wish you all the best for your course, for your engineering, and wish you the best for your future prospects, future endeavors also, which you are planning for your army and all. I wish you all the best for everything.
Thank you, brother. I'll make you friend in this app. Shall I proceed
Absolutely, bro.
further?
Absolutely. Go ahead, and I will also accept it. Don't worry.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Kiran. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night, bro.